Okay, so this subtotal is available for me. For example, if I buy something for $2 and the quantity is 5, 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, the next step is to display this information that I have. Remember, I collected the information and I made my initial calculation, but still I don't have a place to put my information. So let us go back to the design view and think about it for a second. I will put my information in a special swing control, and I will use for that the swing window control, which is a dialog. Okay, this is simply a dialog, a small windows that I can put stuff in it. So basically what I want to do is to add it in here. If you take a look here at the bottom area in your member view, you can find that there is a dialog called JDialog1, and it's of the type JDialog. I will double click it. Okay, this is my dialog. I will just make few changes. The variable name, it's a dialog, so I will just use DLG and I will call it results. Okay, I can actually play with the size of this if I want, but I will not do that for now. I will do it programmatically. So basically when my program runs, I will set the size and I will also set the location. But on this dialog window, I need another component, a swing control, which is the text area, and this text area will contain my order information. So I will see all my orders and then I will see the total as you saw in the demo at the beginning. Again, I can play with the size and the location. However, I will do that also programmatically. Okay, so now I have a place to put my results. So let us go back to the source view and let us do some more programming. By the way, if we, just for your information, if we play this now, it's compiling and building. Okay, basically I'm doing nothing yet. 2.5, quantity is 4, show order, nothing visual, at least, because let me exit. We're actually collecting the information and we're getting no error. So I'm collecting the price, the quantity, and I'm doing the subtotal. Okay, the next step is actually to put the information that I want in the text area that I created. And let me just do one more thing. I will go back to the design. The text area is created. I will just change the name, the variable name again, to text area, and I will call it my display, text area display. Okay, go back to the source. Okay, what do I want to do? In the beginning, I want to set the location of my text area. So I want to put it in my dialog at a location that I will choose. We called it J. What is the name that we use for that? TXT area display. So TXT area display dot set L, and it will give me set location. There are two of them. I will use the set location that takes in 2 integers. Again, it picks up the integers that are available, QTY, but I don't want that. I will write in here, I want it to be 5, 5. These are the x-axis and the y-axis, the distance. Okay. I will do now the set size. So this is the location, txt area display dot set size, and usually it should give me the hint, so I will do that. Set size. Sometimes when you do it just fast, again it takes in 2 arguments, and these are the width and height. Of course, again it picks up the integer which is available, but I don't want that. Instead of quantity, I will choose the size of my text area to be 300 pixels by 300, width and height. Okay. All right, so I have my text area. I will start by setting some text that is always available in it. In the text area, you can put text using the set text method, and you can append text. Basically, when you append, you're adding to the existing. So I will start by setting the initial text. This is something that you will see. So txt area, this is my text area, and we called it txt display dot set text, and it takes in a string as an argument. As you see, again it picked up product, but instead I will say the following: your order, and I will use the colon, and then I will put the escape character for a new line, which is \n. So basically, when I'm done with this, just give me a new line. And I will just copy this because I'm using it a lot. I will go and append under this. So I will use the append. As you see, it takes in a string argument, and I will append just visually a nice little line that will separate it. And of course, after this line, I also need a new line break or the \n. Okay, next I'm ready to put in my order. So I should be able to see something like let's say a box of milk at the price of $2, subtotal is equal to something, and then on a new line I will see the next order, and then at the end I see the grand total or the total of my order. Okay, so right now what I want to do, I want to use the variable that I created at the beginning, which is the my order variable, which is of the string type, and just put in it all the information that I want. Remember that it started with an empty string, so right now I will add to that string. Every time I click the button, I will add more to it so that I don't lose the information that I had in the beginning. So I will start with the name of my variable, my order, is equal to my order plus something.